Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is 726 in Mountain Home, Arkansas, and I'm glad you tuned in. Hopefully we have some interesting folks on the show today, and we do have some interesting folks.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, Karen, as always.
Well, thank you. Are you saying I'm interesting?
You are interesting.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you were.
You are a very fascinating person, I might add.
Thank you, Dan.
Was that like a bait to get me to pull
it really was. Yeah.
Well, it works every time.
It does. It does.
Because in your contract it says I need at every opportunity to point out all of your great attributes.
This is true. It does. And you're doing a dandy job.
Good.
I just didn't know where you were going with that, But we have this huge live studio audience with us today.
We want to appreciate everybody being here. We'll get to everybody as soon as we can during the show. And
did you vote yesterday? I just have to ask you.
I did.
Good.
I did.
You have to stand in line?
A little bit.
I did. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yes. More so than usual.
It was uneventful as far as nobody protesting or yelling or
Thank goodness.
trying to get my vote in some way or another.
Well, that's good.
Well, the Republicans came into Arkansas a few days ago, and I thought that they were going to come to my house and, try to get my vote, but that didn't
pander
happen.
to you,
Yeah.
but they didn't?
Yeah, no.
Well,
What do you think about the? Let's just call it a circus.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
I have never ever seen this. I don't know that anyone has
It's
in our
really,
lifetime. It's quite interesting.
And I wonder if Jerry Springer has anything to do with it.
I don't know.
The generation of Jerry Springers and
I don't
all
know.
those spin-off shows has anything to do with it.
That's interesting. He used to be a politician,
Yeah, in Cincinnati, I think.
Yes.
He was the mayor down
yes.
there. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just crazy. It's very entertaining, but now it seems like it's been dragging on forever.
Yeah. Now, are you? I won't ask you who your person is, but are you a staunch supporter of the person that you are wanting to vote for, or are you undecided?
I am a supporter, but I'm kind of more of a what's the right word? Whoever's there is going to get my vote. Does that make sense?
So it's either a Democrat or Republican. You're going to get that. You're going to give them that vote.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, but I do have people that I really, really like.
Yeah. Is it looking good for
them? Possibly.
Okay. Well,
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
It's a toss-up.
So
I mean, there's like 30 some more states to go through, and
yes,
and anything could happen.
And for me, it may end up being more of a vote against someone else than necessarily
it's your revenge vote.
Yes.
So will you jump parties for that?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Nope.
So you're a party person.
A
lot of people around town have told me that. Talking about Karen, she is a party animal.
Yeah. I will leave where you have to color in your circle.
Yeah.
And if it's two people where I'm kind of like, I don't know about either one of them, I just leave it blank. Because I'd rather not vote for anyone than to vote for someone that, I'm not real convinced about. Anyway.
You did vote, right?
Yes.
Did you vote for, did your other people, like the local and regional races?
Yes.
Everybody pretty well?
I even filled in the box for the people that were running unopposed, just because, why not?
Feel part of the process.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's my right to vote. I started to write in, some names there on that list, but I didn't know how they feel about that.
I don't think you can write them in, can you?
I don't know. Well, They didn't tell me I couldn't. I didn't see anything on the ballot.
Is that why the crayon is on the screen?
I think so. But there's a lady that works at my voting place that is a very strong supporter of community theater, both Mountain Home and Harrison. So she always, when I walk in, she always, makes a big deal about me coming in. It's like makes me feel all special.
She had to sign that same agreement
She did.
that I had to.
Anyway, it's kind of fun. But yesterday it was so crowded.
She didn't.
She didn't make as big of a deal about it.
She didn't want to be embarrassed in front of, the people.
Well, people were kind of like, how much longer am I going to have to stand in line here? Let's move it.
Did you try to get in front of the line?
No.
Did you try to use that, wild card?
My celebrity? No.
Yeah. Well,
No. I
okay.
just waited with all the other people,
Now, before we get started with the show, I want to talk about, one of the guests that didn't show up was going to be here to talk about the opening of a play in Harrison, which you're going to be in.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Well,
when
we
it's
can.
opening?
We can.
Well, I wanted to promote that. I know Twin Lakes Playhouse is here. to
Yes,
promote their
they're
event.
here to
Yeah.
promote. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I talked a little bit about it, but they are actually doing a production of Dixie Swim Club, which Twin Lakes Playhouse we did in September.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the opportunity to go there and resume my role of Jerry Neal McFeely. And it opens... None. Sister Mary Esther. Yes, Sister Mary Esther, otherwise known as Jerry Neal. And other than me, it's a new cast than the one here in Mountain Home. But it's going good, and it opens. I don't have the dates in front of me, but it's like the second, third week, Friday.
12th, 13th, or something like that.
Yes, 12th, 13th, and 19th and 20th of March. Just those 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So, and tickets, I guess, at the Lyric Theater. And do you know their contact information?
Yeah, the Lyric Theater. You can Google the Lyric Theater Harrison, or you can go to the Lyric Harrison, I think. Just Google the Lyric Theater.
The Lyric
Harrison,
Theater, and you can.
And there'll be a link there to go get tickets. And it's identical to the seating arrangement program that Twin Lakes Playhouse uses.
has.
So you can basically just go run your mouse over the seat that you want, click it, and then you can pay for it online. You print your ticket out, and you're ready to go.
And even if you saw it at Twin Lakes Playhouse, this either time that we did it there, this is it's the same script and everything, same characters, but it's always interesting to get a different perspective. That's kind of what I've learned. It's different doing it with a different theater company.
And you react differently, I would assume, with different cast members.
Yes.
So
yes.
the performance that people saw you do in September will not be even close.
It'll be equally
Equally
as magnificent.
Of course. Of course.
But it's been fun over there. I will say this though, that in doing it, I am intrigued by how people on Broadway do months and months of shows in rehearsals, and then the actual performances, 8 shows a week of the same character over and over and over again. Because even like this is the 3rd time I've done this character, and it's still fun, but it's just different, when you know the character so well. So
Is that a good thing?
I think it can be, but I mean,
Can it get to a point where like a 3 or 4 year run of that character?
I think it
numb.
probably would be hard after 6 or 7 months of doing 8 shows a week after you've rehearsed it for 6 or 12 months. It's like, please let me do something else. But I don't know. I've thought about that, but I'm having a good time. It's fun. It's always fun.
You do it part time, so it's not something that's.
Well, you say I do it part time. Up here, I do it full time.
Okay. Well, this is the part of the show where you take over
Okay.
and do your little thing. You tell people about at home who's going to be on the show, so they'll stick around and watch the advertising.
I have been waiting on you to tell me to take over the show for a while now. Anyway, today's show, we have Ken Miller here from KRZP K92.7. I guess that's a new radio station in town.
Owners, yeah.
New
and they
owners?
changed formats, and we're going to find out all about that.
How exciting. Okay, Ken will be here. And then my good friend, I have a lot of friends in today's show, and a lot of
course you do.
people that are new friends and some old friends. But Angela Broom, a good friend of mine from Hospice of the Ozarks, is here to talk about their upcoming gala. Stetsons and stilettos. Time for that again, and so she's got a lot of information on that. And then we have Sarah Dodd, the nomadic dreamer. That sounds intriguing, doesn't it?
It does.
I don't know. Very mysterious. She'll be here to talk about that. And then Twin Lakes Playhouse, a group of my friends, all of them, large group. Stacy Tiffin, Bill Simmons, and Olivia Wolf are here to talk about the opening this weekend of Life with Father. Wonderful play. Can't wait to hear about that. And finally, the Mountain Home Fire Tigers Lego League robotics team will be here. Whew, lots of exciting goings on in the community.
Sounds like a plan. We'll be going right to our first guest, Ken Miller. He'll be here in just 2 minutes. We'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these messages. Stay with us.